Your cat ignores your neighbor, completely blanks your cousin who visited last weekend, hid under the bed the entire time your friend was over. But with you, different animal. Literally. With you, they follow you room to room. They wait outside the bathroom door like a small, judgmental security guard. They show up on your chest at 6 a.m. with an energy that says, I chose you and I need you to know that right now. Here's what nobody tells you, though. That behavior isn't just affection, it's selection. Your cat has run an internal evaluation, probably without you even knowing it was happening, and you passed. You made the list. You are, by some combination of your scent, your voice, your energy, and your daily patterns, your cat's favorite human. And the way they show that is not random cuddles. It's a very specific set of behaviors that cats reserve exclusively for the person they've chosen as their person. Today, we're going through all 5 of them, and by the end, you're either going to feel incredibly seen and loved, or you're going to realize your cat's favorite human in the house is actually your partner, not you. Either way, you're about to know the truth. Let's find out if that person is you. Number 1, they bring you their vulnerabilities. When a cat is truly relaxed, not just tolerating your presence, but genuinely at ease, their body does something involuntary. They expose the soft parts, the belly, the throat. They curl up with their back to you. They fall into a deep sleep within arm's reach. These are not casual choices. In the wild, a cat that exposes its belly or falls into deep sleep near another animal is making a massive vulnerability gamble. They are betting that the creature next to them will not exploit that moment. That bet is not placed lightly. That bet is only placed with the highest trust individuals in their world. Think about what it would take for you to fall asleep completely unguarded next to someone. Not just comfortable, unguarded. That list for most humans is extremely short. Parents, a partner of years, maybe 1 or 2 other people in a whole lifetime. Your cat's list is that short too. If your cat falls into deep sleep near you, real deep sleep, with the twitching and the slow breathing, you are on that list. That is not a small thing. That is your cat placing the most primal level of trust they are biologically capable of, directly with you. Anyone can get a cat to sit near them. Only the favorite human gets the deep sleep. Number 2, they greet you differently than everyone else. Pay attention to your cat's tail the next time you walk through your front door. A tail held straight up, vertical with a slight curl at the very tip, is the cat equivalent of a standing ovation. It is a greeting reserved for individuals they are genuinely excited to see, rooted in the way kittens approach their mothers with tails raised. It is a signal of joy, trust, and positive anticipation, all compressed into one physical gesture. Now watch what your cat does when someone else walks in. Your roommate, your partner, your kid. Is the tail the same, or does it stay lower, more neutral? The energy in the room just fine. Cats recognize their owner's voice distinctly from other humans and respond to it with measurably different physiological reactions, including ear and head movement. But they don't always come when called. They recognize it, they process it, and then, depending on the relationship quality, they decide whether to respond. Your cat choosing to run to you, tail up, chirping, weaving between your feet, is not automatic. It is a choice. They are actively choosing to greet you the way they greet nobody else. If you've ever wondered whether you're the favorite, check the tail at the door. The tail doesn't lie. Number 3, they initiate eye contact and hold it. Here's something that sounds simple and is actually profound. Cats generally avoid prolonged eye contact with creatures they don't trust. In feline body language, a direct stare is a dominance signal, a challenge, a warning. Strange cats stare each other down before a fight. Predators hold eye contact with prey. So when your cat voluntarily seeks out your eyes, holds your gaze calmly, and then slow blinks at you, they have just done something that goes against their hardwired instincts, specifically because of how safe you make them feel. The slow blink is an affiliative signal, a positive emotional communication, and that cats are significantly more likely to direct it at people they're bonded to, not just any human in the room, specific people. Your cat seeking your eyes across a room is them initiating emotional contact. It's not a stare, it's a reach. It's the cat equivalent of someone catching your eye across a crowded room and smiling, because you're the one they wanted to find. Slow blink back, every time. That exchange, that quiet, wordless conversation you're having with your cat in 2 seconds of soft eye contact is one of the most intimate interspecies communications that exists, and it only happens with the favorite. If this is landing for you, if you're watching this and seeing your cat in every single example, this channel exists for exactly this. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We post 4 videos every week, and every video goes this deep. You will not regret it. That's a guarantee. Number 4, they bring you into their grooming ritual. This one sounds small. It is not small. Grooming, what scientists call allo-grooming, is something cats do exclusively with individuals they have a genuine social bond with. In multi-cat households, cats that groom each other are cats that have accepted each other as part of their inner social group. It's not casual contact, it's intimacy. When your cat licks your hand, your hair, or your face, they are extending that same ritual to you. They are treating you the way they would treat a bonded companion, cleaning you, caring for you, maintaining the social bond through physical contact in the most personal way they know how. A cat's tongue is not a mop, and they know the difference between you and a food bowl. This is your cat saying, in the only physical language available to them, "You are mine, and I take care of what is mine." And they don't do it with everyone in the house. Watch. The person they groom is the person they've chosen. If that person is you, congratulations. You have been officially inducted into your cat's inner circle. It doesn't get more exclusive than this. Number 5. They follow you, not just your movement. This last one is the one that separates a cat who likes you from a cat who has genuinely bonded to you. And the difference is very specific. A lot of cats will move toward activity, food, noise, or warmth. That's environmental attraction. That is not the same thing as what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is your cat leaving a perfectly warm, comfortable, undisturbed spot, doing absolutely fine without you the moment you change rooms. Not because you called them, not because you have food, simply because you moved and they want to be where you are. This is called social following, and it's one of the clearest indicators of a deep bond in animal behavior research. Cats form secure and insecure attachment styles with their primary humans, mirroring the same attachment patterns studied in human infants with their caregivers. The cats with secure attachments followed their person calmly, checked back in visually, and used their person as a safe base from which to explore. Sound familiar? Your cat isn't following you because they're needy. They're following you because you are their anchor, their reference point, the center of gravity in their entire world. You can test this tonight. Get up, go to another room, don't call your cat, don't make food sounds, don't make any noise at all. Just change rooms and wait. If your cat appears within a few minutes and settles near you, not on you, not demanding anything, just near you, that's the bond. That's them choosing you again without any incentive for the 100th time today. That is what being the favorite looks like. Here's what all 5 of these behaviors have in common. None of them are accidents. Your cat is not just a creature of comfort and convenience who happens to be near the warmest body in the house. They are an animal with a highly developed social intelligence, a long memory, and the ability to form genuine, measurable, scientifically documented emotional bonds with specific humans. And they chose you. The deep sleep, the raised tail, the eye contact across the room, the grooming, the quiet appearance in the doorway just because you moved, that is a relationship. That is an animal making a daily, active, deliberate choice that you are worth being close to. Most people spend their whole lives with a cat and never know what those behaviors actually mean. You do now. Share this video with every cat owner you know, especially the ones who still believe cats don't care about their humans. They're not unattached. They're just speaking a language most people haven't bothered to learn. Subscribe to this channel if you want to keep learning it. We go this deep every single week. Real research, real behavior, zero filler. Because your cat has been trying to tell you things this whole time. Our role is to help you hear them.